G'day, it's Dan Flake here with the latest. The AUKUS loving continues, with Australia poised to buy more military tech from the States as part of the partnership. Our friends in the US have approved the sale of around $1.3 billion Australian worth of Tomahawk missiles. It could equate to as many as 220. It's thought some will eventually be loaded onto our Virginia-class subs when we get them. The group working on the wording and constitutional amendments for the Indigenous voice to Parliament's promising things are on track, and further details will be released soon. Indigenous Australians Minister Linda Burney says everyone in the group is on the same page.
We are on track to get this thing done. And get it done we will.
Australians are expected to vote on a referendum question during the back end of this year. The PM's promise the vote itself will not happen on either the NRL or AFL Grand Final weekends. Positive news for a toddler who was placed into an induced coma in Queensland after swallowing a button battery. The 1-year-old is awake, breathing unassisted, and will hopefully be out of ICU at the Queensland Children's Hospital in Brisbane today. Federal Police have unveiled a multi-agency task force to combat money laundering. Assistant Commissioner Stephen DeMeadow says criminal cartels and bikie gangs are being put on notice.
Sophisticated international syndicates launder money on behalf of criminals in Australia for outlaw motorcycle groups, illicit drug syndicates, human traffickers and transnational serious and organised crime groups.
And Brisbane and Kangaroo Island in South Australia have made Time magazine's greatest places of 2023 list.
After this, there is no turning back. You sip the red can, the story ends. You sip the black can, you enter dreamland. And I show you just how good the truth can taste. Take the Pepsi Max Taste Challenge.
Bulldogs coach Luke Beveridge is backing his side's tall forward attack to disrupt a Melbourne defence without Stephen May tomorrow. Bevo's taken the unusual step of picking 4 tall forwards, but he's not concerned about a lack of pressure inside the attacking 50.
As much as they're big key forwards, they're pretty good at ground level. I think that they can hold their end up. So we're backing them in for that not to be an Achilles heel.
Tonight the G hosts an absolute blockbuster with Geelong up against Collingwood. Still on footy, and Essendon spearhead Peter Rice having scans after dislocating his shoulder at training.
Buying or selling rural or residential properties? You are one and done. This is SAFM weather.
The rest of Friday for the Limestone coast, cloud clearing and a top of 25 degrees. Saturday partly cloudy and 28. And want more local news? Get free breaking news about our community. Download the Listener app, search for the Limestone coast and add to your favourites now.